All right, have you heard from your neighbor or hairdresser or someone that their appraisal killed their deal? Well, I'm Jess with 411 Properties, and I'm here to tell you all about how appraisals can kill a deal and what could happen to prevent it. So let's dive in. All right, if your home sale crashed and burned recently, or your friends did and you heard about it, and it was because of an appraisal, there's a couple reasons. It could be that one, the real estate agent didn't price it to where it needed to be, and maybe they decided with the seller to price it high and somebody came in and they agreed to the purchase price. But if you're a buyer and that appraisal comes back low, don't you think you're probably going to second guess your purchase? It happens and buyers are like, yeah, no, I want to renegotiate to this lower price, but then they start second guessing themselves as well on the purchase, and that's really bad because then you probably lost them. Hopefully the agent can step in and fix the situation and you can renegotiate to the lower price, but sometimes the seller's not able to. And when that happens, an appraisal can kill a deal. And unfortunately, it can happen. So the key to that is to make sure that your agent is savvy and they know how to back up your purchase price or your listing price so that you do not have to worry about your appraisal coming in low. So basically, the buyer's lender is going to order an appraisal from the appraiser, and they're gonna go to your house and measure, be very visual, take pictures, make sure that you paint over all that peeling paint, and see if there is anything that is a flaw in the house, needs a repair, or something that would be a deficiency and count against your sale. And then they're gonna go back to their computer and take all of the comps in the last 6 months. So anything that is like your house that has closed in a similar type of deal, and then they're gonna stack that up to compare to your house. And that's where we get the whole word comps. And then they have their nice little report that they send to the lender and say that the home is of value if it is, or if it's not, then they tell the lender, hey, we're coming in short, and that's usually when you will get the call as a seller. Hopefully your agent has good comps to back up and support the price that you have it listed at. If not, you're probably going to have to renegotiate and drop to whatever it is coming in at. Not all sellers can do it, and hopefully you can if that is the case. If not, the buyer may get a little weirded out and back out of the deal. Hopefully not, but sometimes it does happen, and that could be what your hairdresser or friend was talking about and had the appraisal kill the deal. So sometimes you have that cash buyer that was a neighbor that just bought the house sight unseen and it's perfect and that's what they wanted, and it could be listed higher than what the comps support. And so you have a weird little thing where maybe an appraiser doesn't want to use it because cash was paid for that house and yours is financed. So sometimes little oddities like that could come up as well, but a good agent should be able to go deep in and figure out exactly what your home should be listed for, and they will tell you in your listing appointment. You can always ask me any questions. My number is 307-660-5470. I'm happy to talk to you about appraisals or anything about listing your house. Give me a shout out, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.